peeps to Mind Over Matter. I know it's been a few weeks since I have posted a video. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to post a video before the end of the year, so I'm glad I'm able to visit and chat with you and share some goodies that I found at, you guessed it, the Dollar Tree this week. I ventured into the Dollar Tree a few days after Christmas, and I was actually looking for after Christmas sales. They tend to put things at 50 and 75% off, so I did find a few things, but not much, because a lot of the stuff that was there I had already picked up or it was picked through. So I did see some lovely Valentine things. So let's get to the haul really quick, and then we can chat a little bit at the end. Okay, so I picked up 5 bags of the ring pops. I plan to do a really cute type of treat for my students that will be sitting on their desk when they come in on Monday after the break, and it will basically say, I'm glad you're here, let's ring in the new year together. And so it'll be, I'm going to put the little ring pops inside these little snack bags that you can find at Walmart. They're really cool. They stand straight up and down instead of sideways. And then you could put a little paper topper on top with a little message. So I plan to do that for my kiddos. I picked up these baskets. I love these baskets. I actually have a corner in my classroom, believe it or not, that I really just didn't do anything with it. I had tons of baskets in my classroom. None of them really had any rhyme or reason. There was no matching, nothing, but I needed something to get all the supplies in at the beginning of the school year. And so I took this wire shelf that I have, 6 cubed wire shelves, and they're all connected together, but there's just no matching. And so I found these awesome baskets, and I love the design. I know I've seen these before, but I love the design and I love the colors, and it matches perfectly with my superhero theme. So I picked up the green and the blue. And so I'm kind of going to do a little, I don't know, checkerboard effect. And so I will take a picture as soon as I'm able to get into the classroom and share that with you either on my Facebook page or my Instagram. And I will link both of those things, both links to my Instagram, Facebook, and Pinterest in the description box below. So make sure you check those out. I'd love to have you join and become a friend. Okay. So moving on, some of the things that I was able to pick up at 50% off, actually these were 75% off. I'm not really sure what the reasoning was behind certain things being 75% off and some 50. I know that randomly about maybe 2 hauls back, 2 of my holiday hauls for my classroom, a lot of things rung up a quarter. I got Twizzlers at 75 cents. So I think there's just certain, I guess, deals of the week that come up. And I found these awesome little Ziplocs that I plan to just save for next year. And I'm just going to use them for treats for my students. Love those. It's the cutest little design, and it's by... it's the Dollar Tree brand, and it's got the little snowman, and it's got snowflakes, and it's got candy canes and the little holly. Love, love, love. So, pick those up. My students were so sweet during the holiday season, and many of them brought in beautiful gifts, things that they made, things that they may have purchased at the school holiday shop, and some of the things their parents really put a lot of thought into, and I was so excited, and I wanted to send them a little thank you. There's about maybe 10 or 12 students that brought in something individually. And then my class gifted me this beautiful basket full of goodies. So I have a different card. It's actually more of a little generic card that goes attached to their newsletter for the week. Normally I don't print out the newsletter, but I wanted to attach this to the newsletter for the start of the new year. So a different card for the thank you for the basket, and then the individual students will get these. And I love them because they're blank inside, so I can actually write an individual message. I wrote down all their little gifts and just wanted to thank them for being so sweet. And if you look at this, this is $3. This was $3.25 at a different retail shop. So, I mean, really 8 cards blank with envelopes. That's a pretty good deal. For $1, can't beat that. Okay, I about fell over when I found these. My daughter actually goes shopping quite a bit at this tea shop in the mall. and they sell loose leaf tea that you can put into a diffuser that they sell, and you make your tea. But I love this because it's a cute little strawberry. First of all, I'm obsessed with strawberries. I mean, when strawberry shortcake came out in the 80s, I was all about it. So I found this, and it comes with a lid, and it is attached. The little leaf is attached. So this is the bottom of the lid. So you put the tea inside the little diffuser, put that in your mug, let it steep, and then cover your mug with the lid, and it keeps it nice and hot for you. And then you just take the entire thing off. You don't have to worry about taking the diffuser and all the mess that comes with it. It's just all done for you. So you just have to pull it out and enjoy your tea. So I thought that was really cute. I picked up 3. I gave one to my daughter, one for my sister, and one for myself. So I've already given it to my daughter, but these will be for my sister and I, and we'll put them in the kitchen. Okay. So, oh gosh, sorry about the glare, guys. I tried to film earlier today, and for some reason my iPad was giving me some issues. So let me go this way. There we go. I was able to pick up some Valentine items. I can't even tell you. Every time I walk in there, there is some new thing happening at Dollar Tree. And I go pretty often. So when I walked in 2 days later after Christmas, I could not believe that they had already stocked half an aisle with Valentines. Of course, I shouldn't be surprised because Kohl's does that, Walmart does that, I've seen Walgreens do it. So I walked into Dollar Tree, and last year it was the same thing. Right after Christmas, you saw the Valentines. I mean, right before when we started seeing, I guess, the Halloween stuff coming out at Dollar Tree, I already saw a wall of Christmas stuff. So not a surprise there, but I digress. Okay, so I found these Sweetheart candies. They're individual boxes for my students, and I love them because not only do they have the candy inside, but they're color your own. And I could put the to and the from at the bottom, and the back is also color your own. Loved it. And it's going to be part of an activity that we're going to do in math. I do a lot of graphing. I do a lot of pictographs. I do subtraction, addition, double digit subtraction, money, word problems, all revolving the little conversation hearts that come out during the Valentine season. So I picked up enough for my students, and I'll have a couple left over, but then they get to take the box home and decorate it and use it for something else. They could actually use the box for storing their little Valentines that they get from their friends. So that's another idea, but they get to take it home and completely do it up with any marker or crayons that they like. I think the colored pencils would do well on this as well. So I picked up a box for each of them, and I'm putting together a little treat bag for them that also includes the candy that will be part of our math activity. So the other little treats that will be going in their bag are these little stickers. I actually bought these for their birthday treat bags that I hand out when there's a student birthday. I love them because there's 18 in a pack, and I have exactly 18 students, but look at those stickers. Aren't they adorbs? Oh my gosh. Love, love, love. Look at the little wiener dog in the corner. Love it. So I picked up that. I picked up erasers. There's 12 in a pack. You've got the little doggy and the heart and the be mine and all the cutesy little hearts with the different designs. You know, and every year is different. My students sometimes don't like the big erasers. They really don't care for them. But this year, my kids are all about it. They're also all about seasoned pencils or seasonal pencils. So for Christmas, when I gave them their holiday pencil, they wanted to sharpen that bad boy so quick. So I figured, you know what, I'm going to pick up these cuties and look at the design. I guess the little wiener dog, the little hearts and everything on the little dachshund is the thing. And then you've got little cats with XOXO and a little heart with an arrow through it and the sparkly red. So my kids will be loving that. A lot of times I also buy these erasers for different things for the classroom. For example, the desk fairy visits our class, and I actually got that idea from several teachers, and basically it's an incentive for my students to make sure that they keep their desks clean. I mean, I can't even tell you the amount of stuff that these kids can stuff in their desks. So if the desk fairy is going to visit, she has to be able to get in and out and zip through that desk. And so I tend to buy little treats like erasers and stickers and pencils and pens and things that are just out of the norm that they could use in the classroom versus a candy treat, because I do have dietary restrictions, and Some students can't have dye, and some students can't have gluten. So I have to let the parents know if I'm going to be doing an activity like this math activity that they send in a treat that's very similar. But I try to not use food as an incentive, so I go for the little treats like this, and they love it. Love, love, love. Okay, and the last thing that I got to fill the treat bags is, oops, sorry guys, was this treat bag. I love the design. They had several others, but this was very simple, very clean. You could see everything that I was going to put inside of it. So I picked up that, and I loved it because it's got the twisty ties in the back in silver. Of course, I might do it up with some ribbon. And I don't know, maybe some ribbon with glitter. I don't know. And these have 25 in a pack with little twisty ties. Love, love, love. And then the last few items that I picked up were these. 2 envelopes. Now, the reasoning behind it was tax season is coming up, and my daughter is a college student, and I am a teacher, and I try to keep things as organized as possible when it comes to finances and paperwork and things of that nature. So I found these expandable folders with the 7 tabs. And let me see if I can get this open with the camera. So you have 7 different pockets in here. I don't know if you could see that. It's not really doing it justice. But there's 7 different pockets. There's a little paper down inside that you can label each of the pockets. And we plan to keep the last 7 years of income tax records in this pouch. And then everything else will go into our safe and safety deposit boxes. So I think that's just an easier way to get things, or get to things. You know, we can label each year at the tabs. So if we need it for some type of financial business, or just anything in general, really, that you need your tax forms for, whether it's for college, you know, buying another car, whatever it is, it's available, and it's all in one place. You just grab it and go. And it's great because you can store it in the safe. It'll fit in your safe if you have one in the house, but you can also store it in your safety deposit box, or keep it in the office, you know, under lock and key, whatever you decide. But these are really great, and for $1, not bad. And it's that nice thick plastic, so you know it's going to last you quite a bit. Actually, I have one that I've had for maybe about 10 years, and it is still holding true. So I picked up these 2 and grabbed the blue. They had red, and I think they had black, and I want to say they had green, but I'm not sure. And the last thing I got were these envelopes. They're just the regular clasp envelopes. I have the envelopes. Let's see if I can pull them over. I have these envelopes in my classroom, but they're half the size, and I needed something longer. I'm preparing for our 2nd grade class field trip that's coming up soon in the spring, and I put together a packet for all the teachers, and I put down the permission slips and the letter to announce that we're going, you know, to this field trip, and a checklist and checklists on the outside, and have we collected money, who still needs to bring in, you know, whatever form needs to be brought in. So it all goes in kind of like in a field trip packet. And so I bought the bigger ones, and I love them because they're heavy duty. They're not really thin. They're not going to break on us. And then the teachers can reuse them if they need to for the following year, or just toss them if they get, you know, bent out of shape. But I figured 6 for $1. I mean, that's pretty good. And I know that my school has this in high demand and supply, and I could probably go ask for what I need, but I was already in the Dollar Tree. I was like, you know what, I'll just pick these up, get them started. And, you know, I've got some free time between now and school starting again, so might as well get it started. I know, I'm a glutton for punishment. I should be relaxing, but I'm thinking of my babies, and I'm trying to get myself organized and get things ready for the holidays that are coming up. And, you know, I try to put treats together for my kiddos, like the New Year and Valentine's, and in between both, there is the 100th day of school. And oh gosh, you need to make sure you keep an eye on my channel. There's going to be tons of DIYs, and walk you through, there'll be videos of me walking you through some of the activities that I'm prepping for my kids for the 100th day of school, and for celebrations that are coming up, and how to prepare for certain things in the classroom, whether it's centers, whether it's for, you know, kind of like those videos that are on YouTube that you get ready with me. Well, it's kind of like get ready with the teacher, you know, before the new week, what I do for homework and things like that. And I'll actually be a lot more in front of the screen this coming new year. That is my goal. peeps, I am going to show you my lovely face and make sure that I connect with you this coming year. That is my goal. I will also have some awesome videos coming up of how-tos. I've gotten some questions from my subscribers about how to navigate through Pinterest and how to navigate through different sites like Teachers Pay Teachers and Smart Exchange. And so I have that all ready to go. They are magnificent. I have some editing to do, but I will be showing you through the eye of the camera on the actual computer screen how to work these different websites. So stay tuned. And check out the links in the description box to my Facebook, to my Instagram, to my Pinterest, and come and visit me there. Of course, I will link a few things also in the description box to show you some of the activities that will go with this math activity that I was talking about with the conversation hearts. And make sure you like, subscribe, and share. And until next time, friends, I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Clouds are shrouding us in moments unforgettable. You twist to fit